This is a short video about changing the charcoal filter from an unducted fan or unducted hood in the kitchen. Now, first off, this looks like a microwave because it is a microwave. Frequently, hoods are built into microwaves that are meant to be mounted over stoves. Also of note, there are typically two kinds of filters in these units. One is found at the bottom of the unit, and it is a metal screen. This filter is really just to catch the bigger, heavy, chunky things that can condense on the cooler metal like grease and whatnot to protect the fan inside the unit from being fouled. These metal screens can be cleaned simply by popping them out and throwing them in a hot degreaser solution, letting them soak, and then spraying them off, and you can put them right back in. The second filter, which is what we'll be changing, is a carbon filter, like a charcoal filter, something like you would see in a Brita pitcher, but instead of filtering water, it filters air. The reason that these units have these charcoal filters is because they are unducted. Now there's ducting inside of it. What we mean by unducted is that the discharge air of this unit does not go outside the kitchen or the house. It is recirculated. Air comes up through the mesh screens, through the fan, and then goes out through this charcoal filter. The charcoal filter is what gets most of the smell out. With an unducted fan, you wouldn't have one of these. You would only have the metal screens protecting the fan, and that air would go out of the building. So here, it's a fairly simple operation. The top of the unit will have some kind of mesh or screen or slits in it to allow the cleaned, filtered air back into the space. In my case, it's just clipped in. It just pulls straight off, and then it exposes the filter. Once you have it open, though, and you pull the filter out, which comes, in this case, just straight out, there are no clips or anything holding it in, it's just on rails. It's a good time to clean the inside of this part of the unit. Occasionally things get stuck up in there. Some of the tags and labels that may have been stuck on the unit when it was manufactured come loose and can rattle around. This particular microwave is over 25 years old, I believe, and they still make replacement filters for it. So once we've got the filter out, we'll clean the housing up. Then to install the new filter, just go online, find, look up the model number for your unit, find someone selling it, order it. Now we're going to just slide it right back in. Once it's in, we put the decorative cover back on the front, and we're done. These filters do not last the life of the unit. They are meant to be changed. In the case of this charcoal filter, I believe the manufacturer's recommendation is 6 months to a year. This is probably the original filter that came with this unit. Most people don't realize that these need to be changed.